Peace family, so I'm coming to y'all with my 4th episode of the African mythology series I've been doing. This is called Why People Grow Old and Die. Part 1, this is just the introduction, so if you want to hear the actual story, watch the next video. Alright, the Kono of Sierra Leone. Every culture has myths about death. In some, death is God's punishment for disobedience. In others, it comes by mistake, jealousy, trickery, or through the evil intentions of a god or some other creature. In African mythologies, death often comes because of a failed message. This theme is so common in Africa that the failed message is a mythological category of its own. It begins with a god sending 2 animal messengers to humankind, one with a message of life, the other with a message of death. A story from the Tonga people of Malawi is typical of the failed message pattern. The high god Chiuta chose a lizard and a chameleon as his messengers. Lizard carried the message that the people would die and that would be the end of them. Chameleon's message promised that people would die but would return to life. Because Lizard was naturally faster than Chameleon, he arrived first. Hold on, my page just turned, y'all, because of the wind. Hold on. He arrived first and delivered his message to the people. The people accepted this message as the will of Chiuta. By the time Chameleon arrived with the message of life, it was too late. Lizard's message had been delivered and accepted. Humanity's fate was sealed. In another type of failed message story, death becomes permanent because the word of the gods is wrongly spoken. In some traditions, an animal messenger makes the mistake. In others, it is a human being who speaks incorrectly. For example, in one story, a man is supposed to say, "Man, die and come back again. Moon, die and stay away." Whenever someone is buried, when he turns the message around, moon die and come back again, man die and stay away, he dooms humanity to death from which there is no return. Failed message stories usually involve a mistake rather than malice or evil intent. Chameleon did not mean to be slower than Lizard. The man did not mean to get his words twisted. The disaster happens, but there is no one to blame for it. African mythologies do have their share of evil characters. For example, in some failed message stories, the messenger deliberately twists the message. There are also stories in which death comes to humankind because of misdeeds such as trickery, deceit, hatred, or theft. This story, Why People Grow Old and Die, not only explains how death came to humankind, but also how the despised snake came to symbolize or represent renewal and endless youth. Alright, y'all, watch the next video. Peace, love, black power all day, every day, ain't no other way.